So in Psalm 62, it says, "Truly my soul silently waits for God. From him comes my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will you attack a man? You shall be slain, all of you, like a leaning wall and a tottering fence." They only consult to cast him down from his high position. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. And this is the part this morning that really grabs me. My soul wait silently for God alone. I love how he's commanding. This is a psalm of David, Psalm 62, verse 5. My soul wait silently for God alone. So he's commanding his soul to silently wait for God. For my expectation is from him. What came to my mind is that God is the one that gives us the expectation that he will move, that he is going to come, that he is going to address the prayers that you have been crying out, that only God could do, that no one else can have any effect or change in your life or around you. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. In God is my strength and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God. We've been talking at church about being in Christ, and yesterday I thought again of we are hidden in Christ. We are in Christ. Father, I pray that you reveal to us what you mean by what your word says, that you reveal and you teach us. Lord, you are our teacher. We ask you to be the one. You teach us. So, he only is my rock. And yesterday I learned that Tsuri, Tsuri in the Hebrew, the rock, Yahweh Tsuri, Jehovah Tsuri, the immovable, unshakable, our security, our steadfast. He's not moved by the things that we experience in our soul. So, Father, I pray that for all of us, that our souls, that we would command our souls to wait silently for you alone, for our expectation that you are going to move in our lives or in our situation, in our world, comes from you. Lord, I pray for all of us to continue to pray and to not give up. Put in our hearts what you would have us pray and ask of you, because you only are our rock and our salvation. You are our defense. We shall not be moved. In God is our salvation and our glory. The rock of our strength and our refuge is in God. So David then says, trust in him at all times, you people. So even David was instructing others, teaching others in this psalm. And he says, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. So this must have been what he experienced in all of the trials and the situations he went through, that he was saying, you can trust him, people. You can trust him. You can trust him because I've been there and I've seen what God has done. Surely men of low degree are a vapor. Men of high degree are a lie. If they are weighed on the scales, they are altogether lighter than vapor. Do not trust in oppression, nor vainly hope in robbery. If riches increase, do not set your heart on them. God has spoken once, twice I have heard this, that power belongs to God. Also to you, O Lord, belongs mercy. For you render to each one according to his work. Last night I had a dream when it's talking about the men of low degree and high degree, and do not trust in oppression nor vainly hope in robbery. If riches increase, do not set your heart on them. I had this dream that there was something that had been done in ignorance and they were going to have to pay the price for it. and they tried to get away and be secretive and use a different vehicle, but the person knew in their heart that it would catch up with them, that they knew it was just a matter of time before they got caught. Maybe the police didn't know who they were, but they were, researching it and looking into it to find out what had taken place. And even if what had been done was in ignorance, they knew that it was going to catch up with them. But God is faithful, and He still loves us, even if there are times when we have to face things that we have done and it's unpleasant, or we have to pay a price of some sort, whether it's a lack of freedom or having to go to jail or having to, stand before a judge. God is the righteous judge, and He also is a God of mercy. So I pray that everyone is encouraged today. Bye.